anxious so long, I'm trying to transgress. Got medication in my system doing damage. Crushed up, pulled up, rolled up one time to manage. Pulled up to the scene with my niggas sitting on a disadvantage. All this cushion crown taking over and I'm out of control. She keep throwing that thing in motion. How could I not indulge? Body like poetry. Got a young nigga speaking in prose. Just throw it back to me. Know just how to play my role. I swear I'm in my soul, but I need you here. You here. This cushion crown got me through, but I need you here. You here. And I'm only in this club for one night. Only stayed cause your body got me hypnotized. I'm in my soul, but I need you here. You here. Babe, but I need you, baby. Hey,
Check. Bring down the levels a little bit so we could talk our spit. Yeah, go ahead. That was our intro.
Oh yeah.
Cushion Crown by the homie Trez Jones. That's Trez Jones, TRXZ Jones. Common spelling. Not putting his government out there.
Hey, that was fire though.
Hey, the Cushion Crown. I'm with the Kush. He can keep the crown though. I ain't
For
joking.
real though, yeah. I'm not a Crown drinker.
I like the song, but I'm not drinking Crown.
Not drinking Crown.
Stay on that though.
That's opposite of my twin.
Yeah, I feel like you come to a point where you gotta leave the drink alone.
Yeah.
Maybe not like leave it alone, but like
When you do drink, at least drink something nice.
drink water.
I mean, for real.
In addition to something
Hydration's important.
nice. Very key. I know this looks like shine, but it ain't that. Because if it was shine, I'd be blind.
Yeah, that much gone. Yeah, you'd be blind.
At one sip.
You'd be in all-wheel drive.
Nah, I'd be 4 flats. Be laid out.
Laid out.
Slump God. Man, y'all made it back. We made it back. Second episode of
Right.
2025.
Welcome back.
Yeah, we don't have a title for this one. I don't know if we're going to use numbers going forward or come up with catchy names, but you know.
We should just ride with it.
Shit.
If we have to start labeling, we'll start labeling, but
Not till we get big.
right.
Is that a... Nah, we just keep... We'll glaze over that. We'll let it roll. Hey, man, well, you know, it's January 14th. This will be out Sunday, which I don't know, was that the 19th?
Yeah.
Something like that. Either way, you know, we'll be back.
Man. Yeah, that'll be one hell of a day.
Oh, you talking about the 20th?
Oh, yep, that is. The 20th is Monday, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We'll get to that. That's it. That's in there. We got that in the notes. We got a nice little bit of a show lined up for you. You know, this is the Sativas on Sunday podcast. I'm one of your co-hosts, Smkn Gruv.
It's your boy Haze.
And we back to talk about cannabis culture, things centering cannabis and culture, food, life, whatever, you know.
Yeah.
Whatever hits.
Whatever hits, we'll just roll with it.
Shit, we got a couple of topics we want to get to. We got our every time we check in, we usually we'll shoot text or something back during the week or whatnot just to see what's up. But we really don't converse because, you know, with running a podcast, the conversing has to be recorded so you can get the most authentic
conversation.
Yeah, nothing rehearsed, even though some of y'all podcast conversations be real rehearsed. I ain't doing no snitching. I ain't the police.
Right.
But if I was, though, I mean, what kind of cop would you be if you was a cop?
That was a tough one.
You gonna be like my man from Training Day?
I'd be, yeah, right.
I mean, we already get the label.
Like, I don't know. As I am, like, I feel like I would probably be a detective, and they would piss me off. I'd end up quitting. I would just become a PI because they would end up pissing me off anyway.
Would you be a clean cop or a dirty cop?
Clean, man. I'm not risking fam and shit like that.
Pension. Gotta keep that pension.
Right.
Otherwise, your ass would be in detention.
With Bubba.
Ooh. Ouch. Well, I guess if that's your thing. Ooh.
So,
Hey, man, we here for everybody. Love is love. Getting
Love-
into it, though.
love is love.
Respect. That's
We
love.
can
Is,
definitely get into that one.
I mean, it's gonna be a serious topic coming up here after Monday, because motherfuckers is gonna get bent out of shape.
Oh,
It's gonna happen. And I get it. I understand. Like, trust me. I want to wild out. I want to do a number of things.
Yeah.
But what I can do is just speak through my actions and let my actions do the talking and carry about, like, that side of the world don't matter, even though it's gonna have an effect on our everyday life. Like, it just is what it is.
Yeah. I feel that, though.
I mean, shit, without weed, though. Whew. Speaking of without weed, snowstorm. Let's talk about it, because I guess that's the most happening thing here in the city.
Yeah.
In the region, as a matter of fact. I think the whole Midwestern section of the country went
a lot of the Midwest got hit with that one.
a free air conditioner.
Not, you said free air conditioner.
Bro, it was free air conditioning. You ain't had to turn that air conditioner on.
Yeah, you just had to open your window.
You ain't had to do that either. Just don't turn your heat on.
True
It was
that.
cold, bro. I was
Drop the temperature real quick.
oh man, oh man, it was one of the wild things. It's like, we live here in the Midwest, and it's like, yo, we get snow. Like, that's just, we get it. I understand. But a blizzard? I mean, I guess, was it a blizzard?
I don't know. I think I was asleep during most of the actual snowfall.
Lucky. I had to drive home in it. Yeah, that's another thing that irritated me. I literally drove home in the middle of a snowstorm that has been predicted for the last week. And, we try to communicate with our corporate as much as we can. Like, hey, yo, this shit, like, usually, it's snow, whatever. People, like, it's the Midwest, always get snow.
It's always gonna snow, but like, if it's gonna snow that heavy that quickly,
the first snow
after what, a full night of just
ice. Yeah, it was more icy than it was anything else. And we literally had, like, employees that were like, hey, we were all like, who drives the furthest? And I drive pretty far, but I'm also in position of leadership, so I'm kind of expected to stay around and and kind of weather it out, which is fine. I don't care. It's my job. That's what I'm supposed to do.
Exactly.
But it was one of those. It's like, all right, let's be realistic. You live 30 minutes, 25 minutes on a good day, 30 on some traffic. So you compile that with the snow or the ice that's happening, along with the snow. It was like, yo, I'm gonna go home and dip out now.
I did not move.
Man, I wish I didn't.
What was it, till Monday? That's when I dug my car out.
Monday.
And thank God for my neighbor, because she let me use her shovel, because all I had was just an old ice scraper.
Dog, I want to say fuck my neighbors on like some real shit.
Oh, they did you dirty?
Dog, dirty's not even the word. Like, the snow was cleaner than how they did me.
Damn.
So I'm sitting there thinking, like, hey, got whatever, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14 inches. Who cares? After it gets past 6, it's like, who cares? Don't tell me how much snow it is until it's like 14, like 2 feet. Then we could talk. Maybe 3 feet, like, fine. Anything under 6, but not quite to like 2-3.5 feet. I'm cool. You ain't gotta really tell me. I can look outside. I look outside. First of all, I get home after trying to like get across the bridge. Which I mean, if you live in Kansas City, trying to drive over a bridge during an ice storm is just it's not the move. It's not the move.
Not
but somehow
all.
I made it home. One piece.
Look,
mind, body, soul intact. Not to quote Drake.
all you gotta do is just go slow.
Bruh, slow. Tell that to the people around me.
Oh yeah,
They was like it was speed skating. you like, bro? It was literally, and I'm talking about this was
speed
like
skating. That's wild. Like
I
they
think
were really just
they was in a
just
rut like
pushing it.
Oh no! What was even worse? I'm not even. Okay, I'm going out of order in the story, but but it doesn't matter because it happened a week ago. By the time y'all see this, it'll be 2 weeks ago. So what are we really talking about?
Right.
But it was a grocery store run.
Mm-hmm.
Dog, that shit was nasty.
Oh, it had to be.
It was like survival of the fittest.
That's why I made sure I got all my shit. Like,
yo, if you drove
Friday night,
and you know what? Even Friday night, like it was just one of those things. Like, right, the stores, people went ham. No toilet paper again, which I don't understand,
bro.
Like,
Especially for an ice storm. Like, first of all, one pack should be fine.
what are you eating? Like, what is your diet like that you're
Right.
gonna have to get 14, 15 rolls of toilet paper?
It's not a good diet. You should change that. Add some fiber.
Like, the only time I would worry if they were like, we're gonna get a day's worth of ice first.
Right.
If it's like the day the earth stood still, or the day whatever that movie was where the earth was frozen over, like, okay, maybe I'll loot it at that point. I'm not gonna go buy shit because we're not gonna be out of here for a while.
Right.
I'd rather go. I ain't gonna say I'm a loot, but I'm gonna make it do what it do. But yeah, back to my neighbors and why I don't really fuck with none of them.
Yeah.
So I get out. I'm thinking, like, I wake up the next morning. I'm like, all right, yo, this snow shit it's whatever, blood. I'll get out here. I'll do this. Now, mind you,
I'm about this Midwest shit.
born and raised, ain't never left. Trying to leave. Holla at your boy. If there's a way to make it happen, let's work.
Right.
Beside the point. Yeah, so that weekend, I tell you, it's divine planning because we were supposed to go to St. Louis to our cousin's birthday party that weekend. So we were gonna leave. Friday was my last day at work. Yeah, Friday was my last day at work. So I was gonna go Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, and come back Wednesday and be ready for work on Thursday.
Okay.
Well, she, inadvertently cancels the birthday party, because of the weather, and then just not some planning stuff, which is fine. I would rather still go to St. Louis and enjoy just being out of the city because I took them days off from work. What else am I going to do?
Yeah.
But, the snowstorm hits. Friday, I get off work. We go to the grocery store. I told you, it was like survival of the fittest. Like, people were just, like, snatching groceries from people. It was a wild
That's
scene.
crazy. I swear I'm never at the grocery store when like crazy shit like that happens.
Wait, what part of town you be going to the grocery store in, though? Because that makes all the difference.
Just close to me. Over by the stadium.
Well, they got the infamous Walmart on 350 out there, or 40 Highway. The Walmart.
Right. That's like right by me, and I've been there many a time.
Never pops off.
Never pops off.
You lucky.
It might have popped off one time, and it was because I went in the middle of the afternoon. I was like, see, that's why that's why I come here in the morning, day after payday, in the morning.
You be in there with non-brokies.
Look.
Nah, get in there early and often. I don't go in after hours. Like, when Walmart used to be 24 hours, dog, I would never go past midnight.
Bro, that used to be the best time.
Yeah, that's how people of Walmart got started, because they literally were in there like after. Nobody sane goes to Walmart.
People was out there looking crazy at the 24-hour Walmart.
Bro, there's only like 4 types of people. It's the employees, the drug addicts, it's the parents that gotta get up in the middle of the night and grab shit, and then the people who left the club looking for something to eat real quick.
Yep.
And it's like all those intermingling, man. It made some weird interactions. But anyway, we're getting off point.
Especially in a college town.
College towns are anomalies by themselves. It's like, no matter how refined the area is, there's always that sector of town where it always pops off because it's always on some college shit.
Yeah.
like motherfuckers passing out in the middle of the street, getting tied to a street sign, running butt naked through the square.
A lot of shit happened at your college.
Nah, old school. We're going streaking at the quad. We're going streaking at the quad. You're my boy, Blue. You my boy, Blue.
Frank the Tank.
But yeah, so Friday we survived, got back. And I'm sitting there thinking like, yo, we're not finna like burn $400 or $500 on groceries. There's no way that we're gonna be snowed in for 4 days straight and and need $400 or $500 worth of groceries. So I wake up early Saturday morning, look outside. I said, this shit ain't snowing. I'm like, man, okay.
Not yet.
Weather meteorologists in Kansas City got the best job. It's either they got it right or they just guess.
Right.
There's no penalty.
They just
wrong.
completely guessed.
What happens if you wrong at work? You get written up.
Yeah.
Imagine
That's true.
you miscalculate a batch or misdose a batch.
Yeah. I guess
written up.
Yeah. Get written up.
But the weather people, oh no, if they fuck up. Hey, it's just it's an educated guess.
One
of the few industries.
The weather's truly unpredictable.
Yeah, so are my hands after a couple bowls trying to pour these gummies to make this shit balance right.
Not hands.
Hey, I'm not here to snitch on nobody, but I mean I've been seeing some people. It's literally just a handle. They can't control their weed, and they just be. I'm like, fam, I see it. You're fucking up. You're fucking up. But yeah, not to run this snow story long because everybody lived it. But yeah, no, the one thing that was trivial to me was the amount of people who were upset that the dispensary was closing early.
Why would they stay open for y'all? They also have to get home.
Dude.
And drive in this shit too.
You would have thought we would have taken a child's toy away when we told them, hey, we're shutting down like at 6:30. Mind you, Green Light, Key Cannabis, Nature Med, hell, Good Day Farm. I called around. What's the other joint in Midtown? Fresh Karma.
Yeah.
All closed at 4:30.
Oh, that's crazy.
You know who was
honestly 6:30 is wild because I know the ice was thick. Then.
Bro, it wasn't even nothing to play with. There's only 3 stores that were open.
How could they even walk? Man, just sliding their way in.
How do you feel? How do you feel? I mean, okay, look. I know that they say that there's no feelings in business. To some degree, yes. But in order to have the business operate, you have to have employees. And if those employees can't get home because it's unsafe for them to drive, yet you won't close the store so that they can get home safely so they can come back to work the next day, is that not counterproductive?
That's fucked up.
Do you even care?
Yeah, that's fucked up, and it definitely lowers morale.
Ew, brother. Ew.
And we don't like low morale.
What is that, brother?
We keep high up morale.
Ew. Ew, brother. What is that?
What's that?
Ew. Care about employees? What is that, brother? Ew.
And honestly, when I hear ew, I always think of Sean Wayne's from Don't Be a Menace. L.
Yeah. Brother, ew.
Cheeseburgers.
Ew. But yeah, no, it was literally 6:30 was thick as shit out there. It was like ice. But yeah, I woke up middle of the night, didn't see no snow. About to bust the meteorologist's ass. Take my butt back to sleep. Next thing I know, I wake up in Miami in the 80s. It was snow for miles.
He said Miami in the 80s.
You had a little button-down shirt with the white linen jacket with the taco meat poking out with the gold chain. And the shirt has to be pink or turquoise. Gotta be, or you ain't real. The jacket had to be off-white or crispy white.
And you had a taco meat out, gold chain.
Extra spritz. Throw on that Sex Panther.
The little activator on the chest hair.
Bro, that's nasty work. You imagine having a Jerry curl on your head and a Jerry curl on your chest.
That's
nuts.
Disgusting.
Wild work.
Greasy deeds.
But yeah, people were legitimately upset that we closed. With like I said, there was only 3 stores that were open. It was The Forest, Local, Really. Now I understand Really being kind of open because they've got the drive-through. So if you can like brave it and get down there and get to the drive-through, cool.
Yeah.
But if your ass gets stuck, what you gonna do?
What are you gonna do? Stuck.
And not in the way I want to be stuck. I want to fire up a bowl and get stuck. Ayo. But yeah, it was just one of those things. It was literally like, it was a power struggle to get the store to close for like the next 2 days.
That's crazy. It was not that difficult for us.
But also poor planning.
Yeah.
On people's part. Like they were upset that we were closing. I'm like, yo, I know that not everybody watches the news, and I respect that because the news be propaganda a lot of the times. Like,
right.
It's propaganda. I get it.
But the weather is on your phone.
Yeah.
And on about every TV and every establishment you walk into.
You don't even have to look at the phone. You can say, "Hey Siri," or whatever, Alexa, or whatever the shit is. Like you can ask what the forecast is. There going to be forecasted snow in the forecast? Like, yeah, there's a pending blizzard. Yeah, that shit set off bells in your whistles. Hey, I need essentials, so I need food, water, weed, warm clothes. Maybe I need a lamp. Some propane if you have a propane heater or something like that. Like you would get the essentials ready to be inconvenienced for a couple of days.
For real.
But being mad at the dispensary because they close, like let's be real. A lot of these dispensaries you can get pre-orders. You can get some of them even offer delivery. Shout out if you offer delivery. That's a whole other thing. But it's just like y'all gotta learn how to plan ahead. Like I feel like in 2025, the people who refuse to plan ahead are gonna be the people who are lost, left behind.
Yeah.
It's going to be real survival of the fittest.
And I feel like they really didn't plan ahead on even getting rid of the snow. Like,
oh, we not, bro. That's a whole. We could get into that.
They weren't like they should have been taking that ice off before the snow came down.
Yeah, but here's also this.
Because then all they did was just spray a bunch of salt everywhere, and I mean my car is ashy. Okay.
Tyrone Bigum's ashy?
Bro.
Ashy Larry
bro.
ashy.
Ashy Larry could never. That's how ashy.
Snow White ashy?
Fish scale.
No Kanye.
Just white.
I mean, but also though, okay. Why does the government go through the trouble of submitting travel alerts and state of emergencies if people are just gonna be like, yo, fuck it, I'm getting on the road? I'm a better driver than everybody around me that I'm just gonna say, hey, fuck it.
There's a certain point where you just give in to Darwinism, natural selection, because that's wild. I lived in Minnesota for 6 years. Like, you don't want to go out when all that ice is there,
bro. No, Colorado.
You don't want to do that. They were even reasonable in having snow days and shit like that.
When they tell you that if you get caught in a snowstorm on I-70 in Colorado without chains on your tires, it's $1,000 fine. You think they're playing with you? Mm-mm. Or even when you traveling on I-70 and they shut down I-70, when they put the drop arms down, if you've ever driven between Colorado and Missouri and Kansas in between, like once them arms drop down in western Kansas, like that's it.
Yeah, you can't,
like,
you can't go no further.
You can't. Like you gonna get a ticket. Like good luck going around. Them arms go across the highway right next to a guardrail, so your dumb ass can't even go around the guardrail. I'm like, at that point, like, it's like, look, why do we even need to be open? Why does these things need to be open? Like, there's essential things I understand, like hospitals and stuff like that. Yeah. But yeah, they can't clean.
It's not an essential thing. Like,
how essential is the weed?
You should, in my opinion, like, people knew way ahead of time, and you just plan ahead.
But I ain't gonna cap though.
Like, to wait till, what day was this? Saturday?
Yeah. Friday, yeah, all day Friday.
Saturday at 6 o'clock to get your weed was crazy. I went outside at like about 3 o'clock and felt like where all the rain was hitting on my back porch, iced. I was like, oh, so them roads is trashed.
No, even if it wasn't, like the highways were slush, like slick slush.
Yeah.
Like, why play around with it?
No.
And half the people out here driving ain't got no damn insurance. Like,
or a proper tag.
Dog, I see so many bad drivers in the snow. I'm like, yo. And the cops really not gonna pull them over because it's like, why would I want to stop somebody who could potentially run off on the plug, cause a 20-car pileup? And it's like they can't drive on pavement anyway. So imagine them trying to do a high-speed chase on snow.
Absolutely not.
Even people with bald tires. What makes y'all the audacity of you bald tire driving mother lovers? What thinks that y'all can defy physics and gravity and think that
you can't?
Hey, slick on slick doesn't give you traction.
Does not.
You're not getting no grip. You going in raw, asking for all the trouble. Not even the good kind of raw. Like, it's not worth it.
No, it's not. I've spun out before, just kind of like not driving right in the snow. In my youth, and no, that shit's scary,
bro.
I had 2 people in the car with me.
Now I know what some of y'all gonna say. Yes, we speak from a place of privilege because we work in the industry. Mm-hmm. I'll give you that. So I had weed at home, but also I plan ahead.
I don't know. I still had to go to the dispo. Like,
yeah,
I didn't even know my second job was back open until they called me. I'm out. I'm out running my errands. I'm going to the dispensary. I'm going to the grocery store. I bought my bottle. I was prepared.
He tapped the bottle. He said, "I'm ready."
Until they called me, and I was like, "Oh shit! Let me go get these hours real quick."
But did you take a swig of the bottle before you left?
No.
You didn't tap the bottle? I mean, yeah, no. We don't promote that. We don't promote that. You're right. Do not tap the bottle.
Tapped it when I got to work.
That's real. Oh, okay, you travel. Okay, I see my boy traveling with the work. Young Jeezy. Hey. But yeah, I mean, this is the longest snow recap. I guess we could speak. I didn't really do much. I smoked some weed. Actually, it got to the point where I was like, the weed was smoking me. It's like, you can only take so many naps. You can only do so many things. You can't really go outside. My dogs were not trying to go outside. They were not feeling that shit. Like, trying to get them to take a deuce in the middle of a snowstorm. Yeah. Not like, cool. Nah. And I wasn't the mean owner of just like trying to throw them out there. But I was getting tired of them pissing in my house. Shitting in my house. But now it's, it's not deathly cold and I've cleared off the spot. I need y'all to go outside. Do that for your boy. But yeah, I mean, I did drive out. I got stuck. Oh.
You got stuck, didn't you?
Yeah, I never finished while my neighbors is out back to my neighbors. So I live in, an area town where most people, they're older than me. I'm kind of the younger dude on the block. They all got snowblowers, right? Mm-hmm. They see me outside going manual. They do a little.
Ooh.
Oh, like.
Ooh. Didn't even offer or. They just said, "Howdy, neighbor."
Yeah, I'm like, yo, all right.
Some weather we're having.
Yeah, ain't it, bitch?
Oh, no.
I sat there and I was just like, okay, no, I got you. Like, and even like, I look.
So in the summertime, when we cooking real big bag
straight
shit
smoking
in the smoker,
don't come over.
Don't even look.
Just smell it. Smell-o-vision 8,000.
Don't even turn your head after you smell it, like you're trying to figure out where it's coming from. You can't get none.
You can smell it in 24K. No magic.
24K.
No magic. No Bruno Mars. But yeah, they just gave me that good hey buddy wave. I'm like, okay.
That would have pissed me off too.
I said noted. I said I got you. I got you. Next thing I know, even my girl came out. I didn't even want her to come outside and help me because that's not a woman. Like we're not okay. Look, hold on. I'm not here to define what roles or what relationship because everybody's relationship is different.
Yeah.
So both of us do things out of the convenience of the other. If she works late, I have no problem kicking in on doing some. Hell, I do most of the cooking. But if I'm not able to cook that day, she cooks. If I need to throw something in the washer and wash clothes, wash clothes. If I need to do some of the stuff that she normally does, it's not a problem. Like the whole 50-50 conversation is stupid. Because it doesn't, they take, we'll say that for another podcast. Just know that the whole 50-50 conversation is stupid. That's all you need to know.
Yeah.
But even she came out there and she helped. We both fell. We both busted our ass in the snow.
Yeah.
Still feeling the effects. My ass is still sore.
Ooh.
Like it's hard to move around.
Yeah, because that's not a fun hit.
No, it's like especially okay.
Because you're already cold, which kind of brittles you up a bit.
Yeah, and I'm old.
Yeah.
Falling at 40 is different than falling at 24 or 21. Like I fell on my ice at 21. I got my ass back up, took a couple shots of that good Jägermeister and kept it pushing.
Not the Meister. Ooh.
Got to. At that point, you don't want to feel nothing.
Ooh.
You want to feel numb? Drink Jägermeister.
Duly noted.
I mean, I don't recommend that shit
at all.
Man, we've been smoking. We didn't even tell people we were smoking on. We had some this jungle pie from the Standard. It was pretty tasty. We do have a product to review, but we got a couple other things to breeze through. But yeah, we didn't do much during the snow. Obviously, we didn't drop a podcast because we couldn't.
Yeah.
But
right. But I'm not riding this shit.
Hell no. But meanwhile, on the other side of the country, it was the damn near opposite. It was like 1,000 degrees.
Yeah.
I don't think I've ever seen the country be frozen and hot at the same time.
For real. Shout out to everybody out there, man.
Yeah, man. Everybody in California, LA, man, we with y'all. Whatever y'all need, how we can donate, we'll drop a link or whatever.
For
if
sure.
you feel so inclined, just donate something.
Shout out,
man.
let us know.
Please, because it could be anybody. It sounds like some of it was like naturally caused, like dry conditions, but it sounds like some knuckleheads is out there setting shit on fire as well.
It was pretty much a mix, but it was mostly also just because that area is such a dry area.
Why is it so dry? No, I ain't gonna do that. Mm-hmm. But it's dry. I mean, yeah, there's just pockets of the country where it's just naturally dry.
Yeah.
But just and there was just a lot of weird things going on before. Like Vince Vaughn, like a year ago, said that they were like canceling insurance policies on all the rich people and all these
that shit pissed me off when I seen these people who have been paying their home insurance for years can't get no money.
Dog, insurance is a nasty game.
Like that's fucked up. If I've been paying for if my house catches on fire for you to pay out and you don't pay out, you find some loophole, I'm across the table.
But they all said State Farm was going to the state of California and they were trying to get some measures passed to help, offset some of these issues. Like it's a dry state, and what else can you really do?
Yeah.
So, but there were some things I guess they were supposed to talk about. Like all this is like, we didn't go in great detail. We're just talking about current events. So if we're not going and it's not factual, just know that, we trying to be real people talking about real shit and how we really feel. So
we're just talking about how that shit is just in the moment right now.
Correct us in the comments.
Lead
with love, bitch ass niggas. Nah, I'm kidding. I love all y'all. But yeah, it was one of those.
Because don't try and roast if your profile picture's ashy and you ain't got no profile picture.
I was gonna say, if you use the gray out, I'm really gonna roast you. Because at that point, all the jokes apply. What joke doesn't apply? You're not giving me go off.
I don't know what you are.
So now you're letting me live at my own grand delusions.
And boy, can they become grand.
I'm gonna stop smoking for a week. Vivid dreams come back.
And just get real high and just go ham.
I remember one time I did stop smoking for like a week. And I started dreaming again.
It's crazy.
I got up out of that dream and lit up a blunt and said, never again. Like, hell nah.
Them dreams become real vivid.
Stupid vivid. It's like one of the just like,
I will say you do get used to it after that like initial 10-day like tea break period. You get used to having the crazy dreams and shit again.
Nah, it was wild. I was like, I need to get back on this shit.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, nah, I couldn't do it. I mean, I could have did it, but it was just like, I'm not penalized. I stopped a period of like a lot of things. Like I went clean, cold turkey on a lot of shit.
Yeah.
And I was like, not that weed for me is a vice, because some people just like, I don't understand the people who wake up and they're like, I gotta smoke a 3.5 wood. On the wake up, like
on the wake up is that's too high. I'd be asleep by the end of it.
That's therapy level. Like, what are you running from? If you need a 3.5 in a wood to wake up, I promise you, there's a better way. There's a better way.
There is.
Do it, Dad.
You can't just smoke all the depression away.
Yeah, get a suppository.
That was a very wild opposite take.
I'm just saying you ain't gotta smoke a 3.5 in a wood, no less. Like, it's 2025. Stop smoking woods. I mean, and I'm gonna say that every podcast. So y'all stop smoking woods, because like, what's the point?
What about Vonto leaves?
Why are you mixing tobacco and weed?
It's not tobacco.
A fronto leaf isn't.
Yeah.
But a backwood is a
oh yeah, backwoods, yeah, for sure.
Like, I just thought, well, it makes the weed taste good. Stop smoking bad weed.
No, it don't.
Just buy better weed.
No, it does not.
Dog, speaking of better weed, I know I'm skipping subjects, but they're in no particular order, and this one fits. That motherfucking Reddit group.
What's been going on?
The Missouri. It's not what's been going. It's just the stupidity of some of the people in there. And I know like the parts don't make up the whole, but most of the whole is just they're oblivious. It's like they're complaining about everything. Like, no one can grow good weed.
Really?
Apparently. Like, these are people who are, I don't know what makes them more qualified than even what we're doing.
I mean, then where's their weed? Where's the evidence that they have such better weed or can get such better product than these expensive? And I mean, I've seen it. But you gotta put your money where your mouth is.
Yeah, everyone can sit behind a keyboard and type up some shit. And
exactly.
I also hate the fact that earning karma points in there is like the dumbest thing ever. Yeah. Like, I want to make a comment because there's a lot of hearsay, misconstrued misconception. People who claim to know the industry and don't. There are some people who literally have straight up just like stolen from the industry, taken from the industry, and all of a sudden it's like, woe is me. Like, I have no sympathy for you.
Right.
Like, why would I care?
If you like stole shit.
Yeah, or if you got fired being messy.
Bro.
Like, that's what happens more often than not. People being messy.
Why
from the top to the bottom. From the top to the bottom. Like,
let's just get to work. Get through this.
Dog, you working weed. Like, what else? I mean, granted, look. I'm not saying that the weed industry, cannabis industry, marijuana industry is perfect. Yeah. Because it's not. Otherwise, I wouldn't have half the things I want to say about it, and we'll get to later this year. Trust me. The year is long, and my mouth is full of ammo. But let's be real. Like, they found a way, to make money off something that we were making money off of anyway if you were in the streets. Mm-hmm. Like, making it legal didn't make it better. It just made it more accessible. That's all that shit did, is made it accessible to everybody, not just to people who, like, it was one of those things like, yo, you had to go buy edibles from somebody who was dabbing around the kitchen. Hell, I'm still leery of taking edibles from people. Like, I appreciate the gesture, but if you don't even know how strong your shit is, why would I want to eat it?
That's real. Like, if you don't know what I'm about to get myself into.
Just like the WB, Warner Brother.
Right. Warner Brother.
But like I appreciate like even like just like the grassroots like pop-ups and stuff like that. But even those dudes know what's in their stuff.
Yeah.
Even if they're lying to you, like at least there's numbers on it.
Yeah.
Cause I don't mind eating, a cupcake, But if the cupcake's 500 milligrams, I don't want that,
bro.
I don't. Like, it's like people. Oh, I got mad tolerance. I got mad tolerance.
No,
you don't.
500 milligrams is 500 milligrams. If you are not in constant excruciating pain, then taking 500 milligrams is gonna fuck you up.
I mean, I've shared the story.
Like,
You can go back and watch our previous podcast about the time I ate a 500 milligram cake pop. And yeah, it's not fun. It's not. Like,
you're cooked.
bro, I don't get me wrong. I enjoy smacking a fat dab.
Actually, like I got a funny story.
Okay.
Well, when I worked as a bartender in Colorado, my auntie, uncle, great auntie, all came out there and saw me in the dispensary and stuff and bought some stuff. And on the way back, my auntie just like started freaking about getting on the plane with it and just downed 100 milligrams of gummies before she got on the plane.
We get a moment of silence for TT, please.
TT was fucked up. I mean, I don't know how much higher you can get. Is 30,000 feet with on 100 milligrams.
I'm guessing she doesn't consume often.
No, not at the time.
See, and that just
not
be
at
it.
the time. And look here. Mature folks, we'll call you.
Is that older than 55?
Your tolerance is not as good as you think it is.
These products from here ain't what it was in the 60s, the 50s, the 80s, the 70s. It wasn't that. It wasn't. We keep it a Billy Bean with y'all. Like, it wasn't that.
It wasn't.
They don't.
I argued with my dad one time because he tried to say, "Oh, we smoking the same weed. Y'all are smoking now." No, sir, you are not. You are.
Like, we were all smoking weed, yeah. But this shit here, this shit right here.
I haven't found his stash like what, a couple years ago. What?
Dog,
Don't ever.
I want my dad. I just want dad puff on this joint with your boy.
That
one
shit
time.
was around.
Actually, I want my dad to do a dab.
I want my mom to do a dab.
I'm not even gonna flame him out. I'm gonna give him a nice little drop, boop.
Lowest temp.
Yeah, I'm gonna give him
something real easy on the lung.
What's that song? The Tyrese Sounds of Love Making, where he said, boop. That's how big the drop gonna be. It's just gonna boop. Yeah. Not even a full water droplet. Just a little bit.
Just a little bit.
But yeah, I forgot, where were we talking about?
I got lost in it too. I ain't gonna lie.
Same. I know we were talking about dispensaries and shit.
No, we were talking about the Reddit group.
Oh yeah, the Reddit group. I at this point, look, it's just like, why don't we just create our own group?
We could.
Like, on some real shit, like real cannabis culture shit. Because I feel like part of the Reddit community is like mad because I don't know why the fuck would they even be mad. Like, stop going to the dispensary. It's that simple.
Because they don't know how to talk to bitches. I don't know.
Maybe, but it's like, hey, I could grow better shit. Then
It's giving incel.
The incels have taken over the Missouri Med group. We might get flamed in the group somehow or another. This is gonna make it. and you know what? I'm totally cool with that.
We might get flamed in the group.
That's fine. I can't post in there. I'm not gonna give them 5 days of karma. I got other things to do.
I think I can post in there.
Well, post for me and let them know I don't give a damn.
Oh, I will.
Better yet, hey, y'all can go and follow us on YouTube. Like, comment, share, subscribe.
All the things.
Haters gotta watch. Haters are views too. Haters are views too. Like, there are some things that are, genuinely good shit in there, but a majority of it's just a bunch of people bitching and moaning, complaining about dumb stuff. Like,
yeah,
come on. A lot of this stuff you could just literally go to the company or shoot an email to and be like, hey, I'm experiencing this issue. And most of these companies will help you out. Like, they'll take time to talk to you. They want to make sure
they really want to give y'all the best products.
Perfect example. Shout out Connor over at camp. That's the real homie. Dude came in, bought a couple eighths, really wasn't satisfied with it. Even though the dude was jerking the system, it was just like, all right, dude, we're gonna help you out these couple times, but like, there's a real quick solution to like not have to keep doing this. Stop buying it. It's that simple. If you know that you don't like something, stop buying it.
Yeah,
that's just as simple as that. It's just like some of this stuff that as industry workers, especially in dispensaries that we come across, it's just like, yeah, we're not paid enough to know everything, so we don't never claim to know everything. Just like you guys don't know everything, like we all run to Google.
Right.
So don't come in with an attitude if someone doesn't exactly know something and they have to look it up.
That shit would piss me off.
Or if you come to dick measure, I don't care that you read the latest article and know about all the new 18 new cannabinoids in the CBD chain. I don't care. Because you've already came in and decided you wanted to get something. So I'm here to help you find something. Like, I know there's some dispensaries that are just sell. There's no education.
Yeah.
But yeah, there's some places, like even at the forest, like we try to educate them as best as we can. Even with just like some of the stuff that's sent out with the products. Like I know Clover sends out informational stuff with all their products, as most companies do, because they want their people who are buying their products and selling their products to be versed in whatever they're pitching.
And I really like to have like the conversation of like about the cannabis I'm getting ready to buy.
Yeah,
you know, like let's break it down. And I do like the force because they do that. They do that over there.
We try. Hey, yo, we just got deli back.
Nice.
Deli back. Deli back.
Deli back.
Get that fresh pack. Brought the gram, no scram. Oh, and no scam. We ain't here scamming.
Right.
Speaking of which, we got the product of the day as we talk about a few more things. I don't even know how long we've been recording, but this shit been fluid like water. Silver Surfer. Today's product is brought to you by Standard Wellness. Yeah, we got. This is one of the first batches of their hash rosin.
Ooh.
I snagged us a Super Lemon Haze.
Let's go.
We're gonna do a little live review. Maybe we'll clip this up and use this promo.
Super Lemon Haze.
Super Lemon Haze. It's typically what Sativa.
Yeah.
Okay. Ooh,
I would call it more of a heady, euphoric, like creative high.
So it's like that wake and bake high.
Yeah.
Here, you tell me what you think about this. I'm gonna look up the plant because we want to be with some factual shit here.
Smells good. A little skunky.
All right, here we go.
A little lemony.
We got the Super Lemon Haze. This
one of them OG joints.
Yeah. This sativa dominant hybrid took home first place at the medical sativa category in 2014 on the Seattle Cannabis Cup. It's a blend of lemon, skunk, and super silver haze, and it has a sativa indica ratio of 80-20. That means, as you said, heady, preppy, cerebral effects, arousal. So this means get your beef right.
Telling you.
Get your we definitely taking dabs of this tonight. Gee whiz, you know what it is. Nah, it's not. Nah, I can't. I ain't claiming that.
What?
I'm not claiming that tonight. I gotta behave.
He said I gotta behave.
Arousal, creativity, energy, euphoria, and intense happiness.
Told you.
These make for ideal tools in treating depression, fatigue, anxiety, nausea, and chronic pain. THC levels soar in this strain with at least one sample topping at 25%. Like this article had to be old because like 25% is kind of like mid right now.
Topping at it.
I mean, it is what it is, and that puts Super Lemon Haze near the top of the potency pyramid.
But then that's like the bottom is probably like 16%.
I mean, even though if the 16%'s like got 5% terpenes in it, I'll take that all day. But that's usually not a thing. So
I just need 18% in high terps.
Right over there is a sweet spot.
We'll do it.
But it isn't known for its CBD levels, which test regularly well below 1%. All right. I mean, hey. So we're gonna puff up some of this. Hey, as encouraged.
Have you never had Super Lemon Haze before?
I've had it before in flower, but never in concentrate. So I was eager, and I saved it just for the podcast. I've got a couple other ones. I think we'll do Moroccan Peaches live rosin and Black Mamba. But we'll go ahead and
Sounds sexy.
We'll serve this bad boy up. While I'm serving it up, what did you get from the dispo on your snow run?
Snow run. What did I have? I went through a few things. I think I got a Vibe quarter.
Ooh, was it on sale?
Yes, because I went to the underground.
Oh wait, where is the underground? Is it still in the same dispensary, or did they move it to the new building?
It's still at Independence.
The same dispensary. Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's still at the Green Light in Independence. What did I pick up? I picked up some Runcher Face Off, Buoyant Bob.
Buoyant Bob.
Mm-hmm.
They still be having the deals on the Buoyant Bob.
They do be having the deals on the Buoyant Bob. At that time, I think it was like 25 or 8th.
You know what I missed about Buoyant Bob? We used to sneak over on the break at Clover.
Oh yeah.
Go over to Nature Med on Friday, Payday Friday.
Oh yeah.
Get the Buoyant Bob ounce for $1.80. They had like the garlic stash.
Oh yeah. Garlic butter.
Breath,
Yep. Wounded Warrior's breath.
I mean, Bob, if it's still buoyant, let a boy know. You know what I mean? Like, I want to try it again.
I'm trying to remember what Vibe 8th I got.
Blue blockers.
Melted strawberries.
They melted. I did get that in a hash rosin one time though. That shit was gas.
Was it gas? Okay.
It was.
The flower was pretty good.
Shout out the gang at Vibe.
Yeah, Vibe always got some good flower to me.
All right, I finally got the Puffco cleaned out. That last dab it's getting sticky. It's getting sticky.
I did have some cherry Death Star recently.
Ooh,
from Vibe.
Flower.
Yeah. Oh no, that wasn't Vibe. Was it Sense? I had a Mylar bag 8th. I can't remember which one it was.
Ooh, okay. On first note, I get the skunk. I get a little lemon, and then I don't know what I get. It's like a little pepper.
Okay.
I don't know. Maybe my nose is off, but I get a little like either a peppery or a musky note.
It might be like some pine.
I'll go with that.
Give him
All right, so when we do
pine.
tasting on dabs, we don't usually do high heat because we want to taste herbs.
Oh yeah, low heat, cold starts.
That's how we do it. We on Blue Gang. It's vibing. But yeah, I've been eager to try the standard wellness line for a while. I know they won the Show Me Cup for the garlic something, the live butter joint was like at 14% terpenes.
Ooh, that's a heavy one.
There you go. Yeah, they have some good stuff. The gummies are solid. Shout out to the home team. Haze is on the first pool.
Like lemonade on a summer day.
Oh yeah, that good tart lemon.
Right.
Okay, this is gonna sound wild, but like the mouthfeel, like the mouth skin is like real coated and creamy. Like it's a nice coat on the tongue. The exhale was smooth. Like the inhale is smooth as well. I got room temperature water in there. It was real smooth, wasn't overbearing. Like my throat's not grasping for like moisture.
Yeah.
I feel like on exhale, like the high, it started kind of setting around the eyeballs, like right in here.
Yeah.
I kind of feel it. Again, like I'm kind of waiting to see the Euphoria effects. Maybe I'll throw on some Kendrick later.
There you go.
Get it bracket.
Get a little creative with it.
All right. So out of 5 dab tools, what are we giving this?
Out of 5 dab tools?
Yeah, that's the new measuring stick. How many hot knives are we getting this? One is like boo boo, we never should have put it in the Puffco, or 5 is why did we take a second dab?
I'll say 3.
That's what I like. I like it's 3. It's consistent. It's good. It's not like anything that's like, yo, I need to have more. Like, no, I want more of it, but it's not like I need to go out and buy a whole ounce worth.
Yeah.
Like, I haven't had that thing yet here in the state that's just been like, yo, I need more of that. That I could get in the dispo. There's been some other stuff in the black market. Just saying.
Yeah.
Just saying.
Man, like, you know, the legacy market, sir.
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, sure.
You mean where the culture resides? 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 But at the end of the day, that's all. Like, anybody in the space wants people to understand that this shit is community and culture. Like, that's it. No one knew how to grow weed because they went and like hired the best growers and then kept them in a closet. Like, motherfuckers passed on tips.
No, they had to learn that shit. They had to get it out the mud.
Somebody had to learn from somebody who taught somebody else who taught somebody else. So like, shit was passed on.
Yeah.
And they act like, you know, they can just buy their way into the culture. Like, the culture didn't thrive while people just buying their way in. Like, they shunned the people that bought their way in.
Right. It used to be a counterculture.
Yeah, for sure. Like, I mean, nothing works without capitalism because that's how the shit's designed now. So it's kind of like it's forced the hand of people kind of being like, yeah, I'll do it, but I'm trying to remain as pure as possible. But like, yo, once you sign the paperwork, all the purity's gone. Like, I'm sorry to tell you, like, you sold your soul.
Yeah.
You took the paycheck. Yeah, I took the paycheck. Shit, what the fuck you mean? Like,
You
I'll
know?
be the first one
Yeah.
to tell you. Like, I'm anti-establishment most of the time. Like, I'm about people getting their shit, getting to the bag. Like, power to the people.
Right.
That's my lane. But also, no, I got a family to support. I got people who depend on me. So until I figure out how to make this YouTube shake, you know, if y'all would like, comment, share, subscribe and shit.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, then I wouldn't have to do that. Then I could talk to y'all all day and kick y'all all this knowledge that we got.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. I'd much rather do that all day.
No diggity, no doubt. We only got a couple more things. We got the item of the week out the way. We gave our whatever the known hot take or not so hot take about the Mo Reddit group. This isn't my first beef with them. I mean, I can't even post and comment, so the fact that we may even get tagged is kind of pointless because I can't defend myself, and I don't have to defend anything I said because I said what I said and I meant what I said. Word to your mother.
Because I said it, and when I said it, I meant it.
Okay, so we're gonna play a little game. We're gonna bring back a game that we used to have for guests. And speaking of guests, actually, we do have one coming here in the next week or so.
Let's go.
We have the Evolutions Magazine's, Greenway Magazine's Candidate Woman of the Year.
Okay.
The White Buffalo herself. I'm not even gonna tell you her name. You just got to tune in.
Let's go.
She definitely has a write-up in the Evolution Magazine on some items she reviewed. So shout out to the Great White Buffalo. She'll be joining the gang here, talking some cannabis and life stuff with us here in about a week or so. So looking forward to that episode. But yeah, to get the game kicked off, we're going to play a little of this or that.
Okay.
You got it pulled up if you want to start, or I can go first, or however.
I got you. I'll go first. All right.
So you're going to ask me, or okay.
Yeah, I'm going to ask you.
Go
All right.
for it.
All right, we're going to start off this or that with Smkn Gruv. All right, first one. Indica or sativa?
Neither. It's false. They don't exist.
Right? It's only how the plant structure is.
Booyakasha.
Effects come from the terpenes, people. Effects come from the terpenes.
Teach them.
Second one. Joint or blunt?
Joint, because we already said why we don't smoke blunts.
Oh, All right, number 3, edibles or flower.
If I had to choose one, give me the flower. Give me the flower.
Some flower. All right, I feel that. All right, number 4, wake and bake or nightcap smoke.
Option C. Both
Option
of 'em.
C, both.
Both of them.
Number 5, bong or dab rig. Ooh,
Dab rig.
Doug Dip. Ooh,
Dab rig. Even
Dab
though I
rig?
got hella bongs. Dab rig.
All right, number 6, pre-roll or pack your own.
Pack your own, man. Roll
My
your
man.
chong it.
Always.
Get you a fat nug.
Always.
Roll that shit up in a paper. Get you make it like a shotgun shell or a midget's thumb or whatever you want to use. A baby leg. I don't care. Roll it up fat.
A midget's thumb is crazy.
That's real.
All right, number 7, hybrid or single strain.
I'm old, bro. Give me that single source.
Single strain. That's what, like land races.
Yeah, land race only. Bring back the OG Kush.
Man, I want to try some Jamaican land races.
That lamb's breath.
That's on my strain bucket list.
Bad.
Number 8, solo smoke or sesh with friends.
I'm gonna share. Bring the gang.
Friends it is.
Yeah, man. You smoke solo, man. What you running from?
Number 9, gummies or chocolates.
Chocolates. More fat content, better transfer for THC.
All right. Outdoor grow or indoor grow.
Like Sean Paul said, just give me the light. Outdoor.
Outdoor. Number 11, dispensary visit or delivery.
Ooh, depending on where I'm at, I would say the dispensary visit because I have ulterior motives when I go into a dispensary. So there's that. But yeah, dispensary visit.
All right, number 12, vape pen or dry herb vape.
Dry herb vape. If I didn't have it by Puffco, it would definitely be a dry herb vape. I don't really smoke vape pens.
All right, high THC or balanced THC CBD.
I debated this one for a while, and I was gonna say high THC, but I want the balance. Give me the ratio.
Okay. Number 14, classic strain or new drop.
Told you I'm OG.
OG. All right.
Classic.
strain. And last one is munchies, sweet or savory.
Savory. There's certain things with sweet, yeah, but it's just like, and there's levels of sweet, and you can play with the sweet, obviously though. But there's just some savory things that I want when I'm high.
Right.
Like I'd rather have the savory. All right, shit, it's your turn.
All right.
We'll ask you the same set. Indica or sativa?
Neither.
Respect.
I just like the heady, euphoric highs.
All right. Joint or blunt?
Blunt.
Edibles or flower?
Flower.
Wake and bake or nightcap?
The wake and bake.
Respect.
The wake and bake is always so nice, especially on a day off.
The nightcap can be tricky because if you overdo it, you already know you're going to bed.
Right.
You can't
It's just are you going to bed on the couch or in bed?
Right.
And are the lights going to be on still?
Shit, you gonna put the food up?
Right.
Dab or bong?
Dab.
All right. Pre-roll or pack your own?
Oh, pack your own, baby.
Hybrid or single strain?
Fuck. That's a tough one. Because I've had more hybrids than single strain.
I mean, yeah, everything's a hybrid these days.
Right.
Almost.
Hybrid.
All right. Solo smoke or sesh with friends?
C. Both.
Okay. I respect. Gummies or chocolates, since you've worked in both kitchens?
I mean, I like chocolates better, but I think gummies hit me harder.
Bad. Pause. Outdoor or indoor grow?
Outdoor.
My man. Visit or delivery?
I've never experienced delivery, so I have no idea what that would be like. So visit.
Vape pen or dry herb vape?
Dry herb vape.
All right. High THC or balanced?
Balanced.
Classic.
Because a good 1-to-1, man, that should be so good.
That 90 to 1. No, I'm just kidding. Don't do that.
90 to 1. That's crazy.
Wild. Classic strain or new drop?
Classic strain.
I feel like this last question is going to differ. Munchies, sweet or savory?
Sweet, man.
I knew it. You sweet niggas.
I'm an addict. I'm an addict. I love sugar. It's a problem.
You gotta let it go.
I know.
Man, I think I guess this just rolls into our food for thought topic.
All right.
After a good smoke, I mean, it's clear. Okay, you go in the kitchen. What is the sweet thing you're making? Take us out with your sweet item of the week or recipe that. Let's go with Toussaint's sweet infused item of the week. What's one thing that the people could make? And we'll put the description down. We'll put the recipe down in the description. Try and let us know.
Probably like the first dessert I learned to make, and that's banana foster.
Ooh.
And you really just make that and put that over some ice cream.
What's the infusion vehicle?
The butter.
Ooh.
The butter to use to make the sauce that you cook the bananas in.
Okay. Remember, the recipe will be in the description.
Let's go.
Below. All right, I guess my food. I'm on Team Savory.
But also, that's a very not skilled. You have to flambe it.
That could be a problem.
So you do have to set it on fire, unfortunately.
So wait, what could you add afterwards?
So be very careful. Really, you could just put the rum in, light it, sit back, let it burn off.
And wait, what temperature does the alcohol burn off? Because anything over 212 is gonna degrade the THC.
That's true.
There's another way. Oh wait, you could infuse ice cream.
Yeah, you could infuse ice cream.
Ooh, rosin.
I mean,
infused
200.
ice cream.
I think you could probably still make it at 2 something.
Let's see if Siri can answer the question. Nope, she don't know what I'm talking about. I'm not finna ask it again.
You can also denature the alcohol in another pan.
True.
And then just add it in.
Extra steps. I still like infusing the ice cream though, because you definitely want to get the flavor right with the rum and the flambe, because you could overdo it, or then you could underdo it and the rum's so strong and then it kind of takes away from the dish.
Oh yeah, I mean that's why you just use dark rum.
That Myers.
That Myers. I don't think I had Myers.
I just have a problem with the plantation rum, like for obvious reasons. Like and it's some good dark rum. Like I'm not finna lie to you.
It is. That Appleton is crazy.
Whew. We used to make this drink with Appleton rum and milk and a splash of pineapple juice. They used to call it mother's milk.
Hey yo,
it's an island drink. Oh, I guess I could give you all my savory recipe for the week. You know what? It'll be what we had for dinner earlier. We could infuse a sushi bake.
The sushi bake was busting.
It was busting. We ain't gonna take no pictures because that shit gone.
It got thoroughly torn up.
Or I kind of like, you know what? Infused tacos.
infused tacos.
Yeah, I just infuse like the fresh salsa. Like that would be the vehicle. I would do like 3 different salsas, a rojo, a verde, and then I don't know what I would do with that.
I mean, you could do the meat,
Or
because
corn
most of the
salsa.
meat that's like stewing is done at a low temp.
Yeah, I mean I would
And then
smoke
you
it.
could just throw that butter in there. Like if you made like, I mean, I make al pastor in the crock pot.
I'm glad you said al pastor, and I'm glad we're talking about tacos, because I guess we could also tell the people what we've got coming this spring. It's it's the Sativas on Sundays food meetup, like once a month.
Meetup.
Once a month, we're gonna chop it up. We're gonna have the cameras out. We're gonna have the grills out. We're gonna invite y'all. Come get some grub. It's mainly gonna be tacos.
Throw down.
Yeah, come talk weed. Come cut tacos. Come sip tequila with us. Whatever.
All the things.
Come meet us in person. Smoke session in person.
We're just a couple chill guys that like cannabis
and tacos
and fucking tacos.
I mean, definitely the first one will be tacos. We're gonna be doing a pastor taco.
Tacos.
Ooh, I think we're gonna make the masa from scratch.
The masa.
Yeah.
Okay.
Make the tortillas from scratch. Watch us work. Next thing you know, we might have a Sativas on Sunday food truck.
All right, though.
Fuck around and find out.
Fuck around and find out.
I mean,
y'all don't know me.
But you will. You don't know my body. Should we do one more dab on the way out?
Let's do one more dab on the way out.
All right, we're gonna do one more dab, and then we're gonna, as we're doing the dab, you want to load it up. We're gonna play our little outro song. Again, it's our theme song by Trez Jones. Again, that's TRXZ Jones, common spelling. And the song is Cushion Crown. Kansas City's own. We appreciate y'all again tuning into the Sativas on Sunday podcast. This has been another great episode. We appreciate y'all, man. Keep rocking with us. Like, share,
we
comment,
really do
subscribe.
appreciate it.
For sure. I'm Smkn Gruv.
It's your boy Haze. Sorry, I'm just loading up the goods.
And on the outro, just enjoy the tunes. Smoke with your boys, man. Until next time, man. Peace.
Felt the pressure so long, I'm trying to transgress. Got medication in my system doing damage. Crushed up, pulled up, rolled up one time to manage. Pulled up to the scene with my niggas sitting on a disadvantage. All this cushion crown taking over and I'm out of control. She keep throwing that thing in motion. How could I not indulge? Body like poetry. Got a young nigga speaking in prose. Just throw it back to me. Know just how to play my role. I swear I'm in my soul, but I need you here. You here. This cushion crown got me thrown, but I need you here. You here. And I'm only in this club here for one night. Only stayed cause your body got me hypnotized. I'm in my soul, but I need you here. You here. Babe, but I need you, baby. Hey, baby. Pardon me, don't mean to impose, but I believe your freak is exposed. And I don't mean to be facetious, nah, though my intuition said you're trying to get yours. Look no further, I'm the realest in the room tonight. Addicted to feeling numb, but I know for certain that I'm feeling you tonight. Trying to get lifted, well Well, I got many different plugs. Tell me what you wanna do tonight. I'm here to be subdued tonight. Just need a dose of you tonight, baby, and I.